Alright, so again, good morning, A to B.
Good morning, Teacher JF. I really love science.
Alright, so before you take your seats, kindly arrange your chairs properly. Alright, so everyone, take your seat. Alright, so before we start our discussion for today, let me discuss first our schedule for Science A. So how many weeks we have still before the examination? Alright, so almost half 1 week. Alright, so please take note of the following dates. Tuesday, this will be today, we'll be discussing all about light. But specifically, we will be discussing the electromagnetic waves. And later on, we'll be having our log quiz number 2, but do not worry because we'll have a review first before we take the log quiz number 2. Next Wednesday, online classes, we'll be discussing 2 topics. Again, 2 topics because we need to have a task-based discussion. We will be discussing all about heat and temperature and electricity. On Thursday, this will be the major performance task, creation of your circuit, and also if you have the miniature between the ball. Alright, so on Thursday, please bring all the materials needed for the major beta. But this is not the day for the submission. Alright, tandaan po yun. On Monday next week, we'll be having a review of quiz number 3. This comprises all of the topics that will be aligned to the examination. And on Tuesday, we'll be having our checking and review as well. And also, this is the day for the submission of your major performance task. Understood, A to B?
Yes.
Can I get yes to this?
Yes, the best.
Alright, so now let's start our discussion about that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, pwede pong i-continue. Again, on Thursday, this is the initial start for you to create your major beta. But this is not yet the day for the submission. So you can continue it until Tuesday, because this is the last day for the submission. Understood? So everyone kindly turn on your book on page number 41. Alright, so for today we'll be discussing about light, but we have initially discussed it during our online. So we will continue it to the electromagnetic waves. And I know for sure that in grade 7, electromagnetic waves was discussed. Alright, so this is just a review. Alright, so this is just a review of the electromagnetic. So let's start. Alright, so let's define first light energy. Right, so if you can read it, 1, 2, 3, go.
Form of energy that can be detected by the human eye.
Right, so thank you. Right, so when we say light energy, again, this is a form of energy that can be detected by our human eye. So these are the light, or in electromagnetic wave, this is only the EM wave that is visible to our naked eye. So example for the light energy, we have the visible light. Also take note that electromagnetic wave can travel to vacuum. So there are 3 mediums in which the wave can travel: solid, liquid, and gas. But the specific type of wave that can travel through the vacuum is the electromagnetic waves. Alright, so again, which type of wave can travel through vacuum?
Electromagnetic waves.
Alright, so this will be the focus of our discussion later on. So we will go back to the different type of EM waves. Alright, now let's proceed. Alright, so again, for the review, sources of light, we have the natural light and the artificial or man-made light. And also, there are a lot of benefits of light for our health and also for our surroundings. Now, how do humans eyes see? Basically, with the use of our. Alright, so how do we see? We use our. Alright, so we use our eyes. But there is a certain process on how the eyes interpret what we see. Alright, next. Alright, so these are the properties of light. Again, first one. Everyone read what is the first property of light?
Refraction of light.
Alright, so the first property is refraction. And yung refraction, what happens to the light during refraction? Anyone? Yes. Alright, so that is correct. So it is bended or changes its direction. Alright, so that is for the refraction of light. Number 2 is, everyone read.
The reflection of light.
Right, reflection of light. Now, what happens during reflection? What happens to the light during reflection? Anyone? Like for example, you want to see your reflection on the mirror. What happens during reflection? Anyone? Anyone? So, okay, let's try to read the definition for reflection. 1, 2, 3, go.
It's when the light hits the surface of an object. Some of it is absorbed by the object, while the rest is reflected or transmitted.
Right, so when we say reflection, there is a material or a surface in which the light hits. Like for example, the light can be reflected, light can be transmitted. Right, so this is for the reflection of light. And now there are 3 types for the reflection of light. The opaque, the translucent, and transparent. Now question, is mirror opaque, translucent, or transparent? Yes, please.
Okay,
Alright, opaque. Why opaque?
because it doesn't go through the object.
Alright, so it doesn't go through the object or it doesn't pass that object. Alright, so that is correct. So mirror is opaque. Alright, so that is correct. Now next, this is the reflection from the surface of water. Next, this is the difference from reflection and refraction. Now next, we have scattering of light. Now, everyone read what is the scattering of light.
It's the phenomenon in which light rays get divided from a straight path on striking an obstacle like dust or gas molecules and emitted in different directions.
Alright, so scattering, the light is scattered. So this is also the reason why we have changing colors of sky. Like for example, during sunrise, what is the color of the sky? During sunrise. Yes, yellow. Alright, so yellow to orange. But how about during noon? What is the color of the sky during noon?
Dark blue po.
Right, dark blue or in the shades of blue. And when during sunset, what's the color again of the sky? Yes. Like but the dark blue, but there are what other colors we can see during sunset? Yes. Right, purple to orange, depending on the scattering of light during sunset. So again, this is the scattering of light. Alright, next. Number 4, we have Everyone read.
Dispersion of light.
Right, so we have dispersion of light. So this is the splitting of white light into its constituent colors. So again, tandaan that we have how many colors in the rainbow? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, tandaan, for the acronym we have ROY, G, D. Right, so R stands for
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
right, so these are the different constituent colors of the white light. Now, what is the main source of the white light? What is the main source of the white light? Yes. Alright. Right, so that is correct. The main source of the white light is the sun, or specifically the sunlight. Right, so this happens during the formation of the rainbow. So what happens to the white light? The white light hits a droplets of water. Alright? What happens to the white light? It bends or it refracts. Then once it exits the droplets of water, it becomes the formation of the rainbow color. Alright, so this is for the rainbow formation. And number 5, we have diffraction of light. This is when light passes through different objects, like for example, to the slits or holes. And it causes to produce a light to the other side of the object. Alright, so we also have diffraction graphing. Alright, now let's move on to the electromagnetic spectrum. Now, what are the 7 types of the electromagnetic spectrum? Based from this, calculate what are the 7 electromagnetic spectrum, or the EM waves. Samantha.
One example lang, or
Lahat.
radio wave, microwave, infrared, visible light,
Radio wave, microwaves, infrared, visible light, or ultraviolet, X-ray, gamma ray. Alright, so that is correct. So those are the 7 electromagnetic spectrum. Again, everyone, let's read the 7 electromagnetic waves in the electromagnetic spectrum.
Radio wave, microwave, infrared, visible light, ultraviolet, X-rays, gamma rays.
Right, so these are the 7 electromagnetic waves in the electromagnetic spectrum. Now, what do you observe to the different properties of the electromagnetic spectrum? Let's talk first about their wavelength. Which among the electromagnetic waves has the highest wavelength, or the longest wavelength? The longest is, yes,
Radio waves.
right, so that is correct. The radio wave is the longest wavelength, while the shortest wavelength is, everyone,
Gamma rays.
right, so gamma ray, that is correct. Now, how about for their energy? Who has the highest energy? Which among the EM wave has the highest energy? Yes, Ramahula. Right, so the gamma ray, that's correct. The highest energy or the highest frequency is the gamma ray, and the shortest or the lowest energy is, everyone,
Radio wave.
right, the radio wave, that is correct. Now let's have this review. Alright, so this is a radio wave. We have the microwave, we have the ultraviolet, the X-ray, and the gamma ray. Now, which among these waves are used to detect bones? Like for example, we have fractures. Which EM wave do we use? Yes, that. Right, so that is correct. X-ray. ray. Ginagamit natin yung X-ray to detect bones. Now, how about for the gamma ray? Can we use it for detecting bones? Right? Not necessarily for detecting bones. But gamma ray is used for medical practices. Like for example, they are used to treat what? They are used to treat what? Yes. So, Rich, that is correct. They are used to treat cancers, the gamma rays. Now here in the electromagnetic waves, the focus only of the EM wave will be the visible spectrum or the visible light. Now among these 7 electromagnetic waves in the EM spectrum, only one can be visible to our eyes, and that is the visible light or the visible spectrum. Now here in the visible light or in the visible spectrum, it has the constituent colors of the Roy Julie. Again, we have the Roy Julie, and this is the only part in the electromagnetic spectrum that is visible to our eyes. Please take note of that. Now, how can we demonstrate the dispersion or the dispersion of white light into different colors? Now, early back in the history, Sir Isaac Newton demonstrated on how the white light have the constituent colors. So he used this specific tool called prism. This is a glass prism in which there is a white light. Now what happens to the white light when it hits the prism? It refracts the colors, and when it exits the prism, it forms the different colors of the rainbow. Again, this is done by Sir Isaac Newton in 1666, and he concluded that white light is a mixture of several other lights. Now let's try to demonstrate this splitting of white light into different colors. So I have here, what do we call this one again? Alright, so this is prism. So iikot po si Teacher Jeff para makita ng lahat. And I will ask for someone to volunteer. Later on. Alright, so this is a prism. This is a glass. Babasagin po ito. Yes. Babasag ito. Yes, malabo siya. Ito lang gamitin natin. Sige, I want someone to demonstrate for the white light. Splitting of the white light into different colors. So, isa-isa lang muna. So, from this column, sino? And may I ask someone for a phone with a flashlight, with a bright flashlight, brightest, and also sino? Sige, second look na lang. And let's turn off the light. Supposedly, we should use a laser light. But since we do not have laser light, we'll use the flashlight of the phone. Again, we'll be using the brightest flashlight. So the first one. On this column, who wants to demonstrate? Beans. Beans. Let's borrow the phone of Antonio. How will you demonstrate it for you to form a rainbow color? Paano? How would you demonstrate it?
Wala naman siya.
Saan? Dito. Yeah. Nasaan po yung formation of rainbow? Meron ba?
Where? Ang galing mo lang. Ano?
Nasa akin yung color. Meron po ba?
Ay, sure.
Alright, so what do you observe with the white light? Alright, so it bends or it refracts. Alright, so during the refraction, when it exits the prism, it forms the different colors of the rainbow. Nasaan po? Alright, dito. Nakikita po ba? Sige. Second column, who wants to try? Good. Good muna. Alright, nakita po ba? Nasaan? Right, ito. Right, next. Third column, who wants to try? Ayaw ka na maayos yung phone. Agaw na. Nakita po ba nasaan? Meron din po dito sa surface no? Meron. Alright, next. Fourth column. Sino sa inyo? Hindi kayo? Sino? Ikaw na.
Daya.
Itaas mo. Ay,
Ito pa. Depende kung paano tilt the germ. Sa angle. Next, sino pa? Team Kodu. Sige, sinang ball. Itataas ko. Itataas ko ng kamay. Pero inaano kasi ng ball. Ikaw na ba? Sir. Go, try. Saan? And last call. Right? Last call. Ay, yan. Sabi ko
Ikaw yung dito.
Boy.
Ang sebe.
Right, meron. Alright, thank you, Nathan, everyone. Let's give yourselves a warm round of applause. Alright, so that is how we demonstrate the colors of the white light. So again, depending on the tilt of your phone flashlight on how you could see the different colors of the rainbow with the use of this prism. So okay, now let's discuss the different colors of the white light. Alright, now please take note that among the colors of the white light, red is the most bent, but the least bent is the violet. This is most because of their wavelength. Now, what do we observe during the rainbow formation? Ano po yung nasa pinakatuktok na kulay? Diba, during formation of the rainbow, ano yung nasa pinakataas? Alright, so this is for red. So red is the most bent. Or not, siya ang pinaka-least bent. Least bent. Pero siya yung may pinakamahaba. wavelength. Alright, next dito we have, dito is orange. The third one we have yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Now among these colors, which one is the most bent? Yes, alright, the violet is the most bent and the least bent is red. Tandaan po yun. And the highest wavelength is, pag sinabing wavelength, yung haba ng distance ng kanilang wave. Sino yung may pinakamataas? The highest wavelength. Yes, ano rin? Right, red. That is correct. And the least wavelength or the shortest wavelength is, everyone?
Violet.
Right, violet. Now, it also corresponds to their energy or frequency. The least bent, they have the most energy and frequency. Now, for the red, they have the shortest or the least energy and frequency. Alright, so please take note of that. Alright, so this is for the summary for the visible light. Again, red, they have the longest wavelength, but they have lowest frequency and least energy. And the violet, they have the shortest wavelength, but they have the highest frequency and highest energy. Okay, so this is for the visible light. This is for the summary about the discussion of light. Do you have any questions? Alright, clear po ba ang discussion? Alright. Alright, so for that ends our discussion for light. Sige, everyone, still have how many minutes?
Let me see. 24.
Alright, we have 24. Let's review first. Review po muna tayo. Napatay na natin yung